Rich people act in spite of fear. Poor people let fear stop them. But you have to do what you dream of doing even while you are afraid. Today, we are diving deep into different levels of wealth, from poverty to billionaire. And I am going to break down each level with example so you can understand where you are and what it takes to move you up the ladder. So let's get started. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Dr. Vincent H. Ogugwa. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video. I will be taking you on different levels of wealth. Number one, poverty. Poverty make ends meet. Poverty is described as the struggle to make ends meet. Let's start at the bottom, poverty. This is where people are often struggling to cover basic needs like food, shelter, healthcare. For someone in poverty level, wealth isn't just a dream, it's a necessity. Imagine someone living in a small run-down apartment, working a minimum wage job and facing constant financial stress. Let's take example. Meet Ada, for instance. She works as a cashier in a local supermarket in Lagos. She earns, give or take, 100,000 or 150,000 naira per month, which covers rent for a modest room, food, transportation. Ada's financial situation is fragile. If she has an emergency, like a medical issue or unexpected car repair, it could drain her entire financial situation. For people like Ada, wealth isn't about luxury, it's about survival. Unfortunately, many people in poverty are stuck in a cycle of low-paying jobs, limited access to education, and a lack of opportunities, which makes escaping poverty extremely difficult for such kind of individual, as I have given in this case. Number two level is middle class. This is financial stability, but not freedom. You may be free financially, but you are not, you may be stable, but you are not free financially. Next up is the middle class. The middle class is often seen as the working class, where people have a bit more financial stability, but still have to work hard to maintain their lifestyle. This is common. We have a section like that in the country. You call them middle class. Middle class individual can afford decent housing, education for their kids, and a few luxury, but they are not wealthy by any means. For instance, let's take Chika. He works in a software or as a software engineer in an established tech company. He earns 500,000 a month, which allows him to rent a decent apartment, send his children to private school, and save for retirement. However, Chika's wealth is limited. He can still face financial pressure if unexpected costs arise, like a large medical bill or repairs of his car. The key difference here is that middle class has a certain level of financial stability, but there is still reliance on a paycheck to maintain their lifestyle. They are not building significant wealth beyond their income. It is just what you earn that sustains you, and often struggle to grow their savings or investment significantly. Another level is affluent, and this is classified as comfortable but not financially independent. Now let's move to the affluent level of wealth. Affluent individuals, they have more financial freedom, and they are a bit comfortable than the middle class. They don't need to worry about or paying bills on time, and they can afford luxury goods, vacation, any of these experiences. They can afford it. At this level, they might own multiple properties, have a diversified portfolio of investments, but they are still dependent on any money through their active work or business ventures. Example, Meet Tunde, a successful entrepreneur who owns a few popular restaurants. He earns 3 million in a month from his business because he's an entrepreneur. He has a few of these restaurants that he owns. And now the unexpected happens. Some of the shops are burnt down as a result of a fire incident. Because he does not really have a diversified income, this can also make him to rely on those stuff. Now, we have another level called the millionaire: financial independence and asset accumulation. Next, we have the millionaire: individuals who have accumulated a significant amount of wealth, usually through investment, business ventures, inheritance. A millionaire is someone who has reached a level of financial independence, meaning they no longer rely on paycheck or cover their lifestyle. Example, let's take Ndubisi. She built a successful tech startup and later 10 sold it for over 10 million naira. Now, Ndubisi has a diverse portfolio of stocks, real estate, and businesses that generate income without him actively working. His investment alone earned him more money than his previous salary ever did. Ndubisi can live comfortably for the rest of his life without even needing to work again. The key difference between millionaire and the affluent is millionaires have achieved financial independence. Their money works for them, whether it's through real estate, stocks, or business ownership. They no longer rely on their active income to fund their lifestyle. Another level of wealth is the billionaire: extreme wealth and influence. Extreme wealth and influence. Finally, at the very top of the wealth ladder are the billionaires. These individuals have massive wealth, not just in terms of money, but in terms of assets, influence, and the control over industries. Billionaires typically have global reach, and their wealth is so extensive that they are considered part of the elite group, which significant with a significant influence over global economy. They influence the economy because they are in class of these people. Example, meet James, who is a fictional character inspired by likes of business mogul like Aliko Dangote. James started a cement manufacturing company in Nigeria, which quickly grew due to the country's demand for infrastructure. Today, James owns multiple companies across industries, including oil and gas sector, construction, and tech. James Wealth is a multinational corporation. James has the kind of wealth where he can influence the entire economy and make decisions that affect millions of lives. So these are the classes or levels of wealth that we are talking about. So there you have it, the different levels of wealth from poverty to billionaire. Whether you are struggling to make ends meet or building an empire, it's important to understand where you stand on the financial ladder and most importantly, make the move to move up. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, share, and like this video. See you in my